Suppose I should do this.
Shall we play a game?
Guess what we're playing? After I fell asleep playing it yesterday. Which I don't know if you guys noticed, I was suffering from little micro sleeps. And at one point I woke up like this, trying to walk through a fence, and it's like, I think I'll just go to bed. I actually went and sat on the couch and fell asleep there. No, it's an anomaly day, it's full of people. Hey, brother. Maverick is back, even though he doesn't like a jump scare. Oops, should probably do that. That'll work. Actually, I just want to pause the game. Let me just check something. No, it's fine. I was just worried for a moment that my music was coming through the stream and that would get me in trouble. And it's not. It's fine. Maverick's gonna power through the anomaly. Oh, no sito so bamo. I'll get sick of that joke one day. I have to power through as well, because I'm not as tired as yesterday, but I am tired still. Kamak, okame! Let's go! Now we know it's an anomaly because these guys. Can I fit through there? Yep. It's like Saturday Night Live. Hey! Woo, woo. Red door. Let us go. Welcome to the other people who are watching. 11 to go. Succeeded. Spelt wrong. Advanced 1 times. So I've seen 29 of the 50 different anomalies that you can get in this game. Maverick says, watched your annual TSW release videos, no surprises there. No, look, it's not a surprise, but I thought it's worth bringing out in the open that there does appear to be confirmation of an annual release, because, you know, it's... I don't think it's ever actually been denied, but it's never actually been said either. And I am genuinely curious about... Uh-oh. Okay. Do you know, I was perhaps allegedly once with a group of people who may have duct taped a groom to one of those crossings. He didn't go up and down in the way he was quite expecting that evening. Allegedly. So off we go back to the station. But I do want to know how people feel about the annual release, because I will consolidate it and summarize, and any pertinent ones I will send through. New York, Texas Railroad, hello. It is kind of a train game we're playing. 10 to go, yay! If I bugger it up, that will... we have an anomaly. We have an anomaly. We have a little train. I'm going to keep away from the little train in case it runs over me, though. A little baby one. What about the bike seat? It's the most important thing is the bike seat. Can I get up on the bike? That's never happened before. Oh, no, I can't. I almost got over the fence. Now, let's just stand over this side in case that train moves, which it is. Come and get our IC card. The baby train is cute, says Maverick. Indeed. Maverick would prefer just DLCs. It's following me. The closer you get, the further up it rears. Ah, I think we'll go and report an anomaly. Off we go. Is it really following me? No. It's still down there. It's following where I am, though, look. Even though I'm up here. Interesting. Maverick doesn't like these games because of the occasional jump scares that you get, and yes, they do happen. It's worse if I play it full screen, but I'm not. We have an anomaly! Alrighto, 31 discovered, 9 more for this round. Truck. I have a bad feeling about this, Dave. Something's wrong, Dave. And I can't see it yet. Brother? It's all looking pretty normal, I have to say. Yeah, train looks about normal. Brother? Next. Red? So far, I've not seen anything. It's a whole lot of nothing so far. I really hate the subtle ones, because I miss them. Is that one more spot than usual? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So no, it's 7 days. I don't know, I'm thinking it's a no anomaly. Yeah, I'm thinking it's a none. Yeah, green door it is. We'll know in a moment. You've been a member for 6 months, Maverick. I did see that this morning. Succeeded! Yay! 8 to go. And it's an animal hospital sign. Excellent. It's funny how a few people joined the live stream and then saw what game it was and just ran away. That's okay. I'm not seeing anything anomalous so far. Old mate looks normal. Crossing looks normal. Does the train look normal? So far. Old mate doing anything dumb? No. He looks kind of normal. 4 posts. Little van. Anything around in the distance? No, I don't think so. Green, red, green, red. It's unusual to get 2 0 runs in a run together. No, nothing unusual there. Where is it? Is there actually an anomaly or not? Not so far. Ah, yes there is. There's an extra one. There's 2 IC machines. Okay, red door. Who wants to look at the station sign? The one out the front. Actually, I'm not sure I can get back in, so we'll do that in the next run. But we can look at this one if you want. Well, welcome to Kuma Kogo Mei. And it doesn't want to admit what station's on either side of that. But we have a red door moment because there were 2 IC cards. A phantom. Or readers, anyway. New York Texas Railroad asks, do you know if the Erie Lackawanna terminal is modelled in the Hoboken area? Might be a stretch. I don't think so. I think that's too far away. I know the one you mean. That's the one down near the Statue of Liberty, isn't it? I think that's too far away. I've been there. I ignored the sign that says don't go in there. Well, I think we have a small anomaly out there. Ah, we're in Shibuya. There's the puppy. We've got a crossover between Anomalous Shibuya Crossing and Anomalous Railroad Crossing. Good to see. Hello, train. How are you today? Old mate's looking at puppy. This is the Shibuya puppy. Very famous. Lots of people go and touch it. He has shiny patches in various places. Alright, let's get our card. That's called asset reuse. Test. Test 1, 2. Okay, it's working. I have sound again. All right. It's interesting that that Windows update that supposedly doesn't hurt anybody's SSDs, that's the second time in 2 days since applying that update that my SSD has just disappeared from the computer. So, Microsoft and SSD driver company, you are lying your titties off. So hopefully we keep going this time. Because the whole machine just shut down because its SSD disappeared and then it went, what? Anyway, fine. Hello, David Smith. Maverick, back to the full-size bullet train simulator. Is that the one at Saitama at the... I think it's actually the Tokyo Train Museum, weirdly, but it's in Saitama, which is not Tokyo. It's outside Tokyo. I suppose it's a suburb. But if that's the one you're trying, it's a really good one. So this is a first run, so we know it's not an anomaly. So we're back to 12 again. Because we barfed. But that's okay, at least OBS woke up and at least everything else works. Yeah. Excuse me just a moment, I will have to mute. If I can. That one. That's my other half ringing to say, put my chickens away. I did see your mini rant, David. I haven't read it yet, though. But you can do your mini rants. That's cool. No objection whatsoever. Because you can't ask people for their thoughts and then go, no, your thoughts aren't valid. Alrighty then. Back we go. Oh, you know what I haven't managed to start up? Hang on. Alright, there we go. Now that's started again. And hopefully it's not coming through. Don't think it is. Yes, it is. Right. No sound? Good. We shall look at the station sign. Have I seen any anomalies yet? I was just thinking, I haven't really been looking. Don't think so. David says it's out of love for the game rather than hate. That's fine. Kama, Kuma, Koko, May. Kama, Kuma, Koko, May. You say that backwards 3 times fast. Now, interestingly, our little rusty IC card machine is actually here all the time now, the one that was an anomaly before. So something in my crash has made that happen. Still the same, still the same, still got the same sticker. It's got the same bebos. This often changes, this little face. That changes sometimes. Kamakuma Kokume. There you go. There's the other stations. Koshiko and Haki Rigi Hama. Haki Rigi Hama. Happy Riga Hama. Happy Riga. Haki Riga Hama. See? Japanese is easy. Not. I don't see an anomaly. We're going green door. We will be punished. New York Texas Railroad asked to use AP stuff for TSC. I failed, so there was something and I didn't see it. Generally not. No, I'm not a fan of AP stuff because when you go to buy something from AP, it goes, oh, for this to work, you need to buy this 3,000 other things. So I'm never a huge fan. Maverick says it's called Kamakura Kokome station in real life, and it's on the Enoshima Electric Railway, 50 kilometers south of Yokohama. Ah, we have an anomaly. We have an anomaly up there. That's not normally there. The building has turned into a giant candle. Yeah. The cursor was outside the game area for no readily apparent reason. I've been through Yokohama, but I haven't actually stopped there for anything. One day. And our rusty ticket machine is still there. It's gotten stuck. It's a red door moment anyway. Weehoo. Woo-woo! Seceded! And of course it's spelt properly. Not. Off we go into Anomaly Town. Should I look up here maybe? Maybe this is where the ones are appearing that I don't spot. Because I never come up here. Except when things are chasing me, then I do. So, not seeing anything unusual. There's old mate, blue suit, usual. Little silver van. The candle has gone out up there. I don't think that's normal. I think we have an anomaly. Nightbot says smash the like button. It says New York, Texas says maybe it's for the Olympics. What, the sign? With the bear and the worshipping man. Oh, you mean the candle? There has been Olympic Games in Tokyo, so it is possible. In the Google offices, they actually have two of the torches from the Paralympics. One from the Paralympics and one from the normal Tokyo Games. And you can actually get them out of their glass case and take pictures with them. Maverick says, fascinating. Red door. There's a bear in there with a story to tell, and a chair as well. Succeeded, yay. Let's go and see what that sign normally looks like. Because I reckon that's probably one of the ones that I have missed a lot. What do you say? What does that say, Maverick? You can tell me later. So that's normally what that looks like. This area seems brighter than usual, but I'm not 100% on that. I think I'm dreaming that, actually. Train looks pretty normal. How's old mate? He looks the same. Orange poles, green lights, red lights. IC card. Not seeing anything weird. Keep out. Wow, no sito, hito bamo. Yeah, the Google office is in Shibuya that I have visited in the past. Our rusty one's still there. Not ready. I'm not seeing anything this time. Chipsiki. Substance. Excellent. I see nothing. Okay, green door. We'll know if we're right in a moment. Maverick wants me to do another DRS video sometime. The last one was in May. Oh, I didn't find it, whatever it was. We just failed and went back to 12. Sad face. Okay. Burny things from the sky. Let's go and activate the crossing and get out of there. Whoop, nearly got me. Let's go to the safe place. Okay, you get a little bit of warning. Circles open up on the ground. Have to avoid the circles. Close. Ooh, it's going up the path now. Whoop. Beep. I think it's safe to say this one's anomalous. Godzilla is coming, says Texas. Maverick says the other train was completely unaffected by meteorites. Of course. And yeah, I could probably do another DRS video at some point. I need to get onto LapioWare actually, because we were talking about getting a version of the game that would log the joystick inputs, because I can't get it working with the TSCX controller, and it should really. Aha, we have an anomaly. Part of the bicycle is missing. That one's pretty easy to spot. Hey, more than your seat's gone, brother. I do like Bing Bong crossings. It's a particularly annoying noise which captures your attention. I haven't fallen asleep yet. This is good. Off to report to the red door. Maverick says it'd be cool if you get custom controller support for DRS. It actually has got it, but there's something not quite right in the way it works. Unity has got support for joysticks out of the box, and it is set up in the game, but it does not work. I had problems getting it going with Raildriver as well, so there's just something a bit weird about it. Anomaly! Ten more to exit. Succeeded! Yay! In theory, once you've seen one, it doesn't give you that one again. But there are close variants of some of them. Let's go trigger the crossing. Back to normal. Old mate looks normal. Train looks normal. What about signage? Man with a hat. Looks normal up there. Little van. We've got 2 manholes. Green light, red light. Green light, red light. Arrow pointing up. I am not seeing anything anomalous at this time. How are you doing, brother? Happy? Maverick says that would unite the DRS player base, pun intended. Nothing outside the station that I have seen. What about inside? No. 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 Has anyone seen anything? I have not seen anything. I'm going to go green door. Succeeded! Yay, there was nothing. Okay. Trigger the crossing. Bike looks the way it normally does. Nothing particularly unusual here. Mirrors that don't work, not unusual. Train looks pretty normal to me. Nothing anomalous so far. He is in his usual suit with his usual haircut. Green, red, pointing up. Green and red. Yeah, the orange bollards are always there. There's 4 of them. See, that's what this game does to you. It makes you wonder. That's what all the anomaly games do. They make you wonder, am I seeing what I'm normally seeing or not? So, nothing so far is sticking out to me. But I am wondering, is the underside of the seats normally blue? I think so. I'm not seeing anything. Anybody else seeing anything? I'm thinking green. New York says, I guess for the winter update we'll get the GP40PH2 or the heritage units. I don't know. So, we just got kicked back to 12 anomalies because something was different and I missed it. I do hate the really subtle ones. In fact, this one's not a subtle one, where this is back where it crashed before when we had the Shibuya crossing. So if someone sees something and I don't, sing out before I go through the door. It's clearly a popular game with a whole 3 viewers. But you know, it's a weird Japanese indie game. I accept that it's a weird Japanese indie game. It's okay. I kind of like weird Japanese indie games. And if no one else likes them, that's fine with me. Because I'll play it anyway. I may as well go live with it. Yes, very well done, New York Texas Railroad. We have been transplanted to Shibuya. And the Shibuya Scramble Crossing. Beep. Red dot, red dot. In we go. I think we're pretty safe on this one. Yes. I'm still tired at this time of the day, which, you know, is weird because it's kind of morning in the UK. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock, so 6 minus 3, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So I should not be tired, but I am. That looks pretty normal to me. Old mate. Wah. Hello. What's that up there? Surely it wouldn't be that unobvious. An engine that's been in our workshops for years is apparently coming out this week. Wah. Why does this game make me yawn? It's weird. No, I don't want my teeth pulled out. I'm going with nothing, but it'll be something subtle that I haven't seen. Ah, there was no anomaly. Okay, good. Little white truck, signs are the same. Let's go and trigger the crossing. Go and check up here while he's doing what he's doing. Can't see anything different. Pink plant, no, I think that's always there. Bike is its normal self. Train's normal. Maverick says the game makes you doubt the very foundations of reality. Indeed. But that's what it's for. So I've seen nothing so far. It's all looking about normal. Hello? Kuma Okenme. Looks the same. Is that usually there? Where's that coming from? It's a reflection from something. Nothing for me. I haven't seen anything. Well, we'll know in a moment. We'll either be back to 12 or we will be at 9. Failed. So I'm running out of obvious ones and getting into just subtle ones, which means I may never get to the end. Although it will start to repeat once it's shown me all of them. Old mate. I'm seeing nothing. New York says the 6-axle train's normal in Tokyo. No, because their railways are very lightweight. Or do you mean 6-axle as in it shares a bogie? That is normal. It's actually very normal around the world. The Yanks are about the only ones that don't do it. Nothing. I think it's a green door. I don't think I ever looked back before. Well, we're going green door. And it was a subtle one that I didn't see. Not a fan of the subtle ones. Micro sleeps again. Yay! That's what happened yesterday. It's getting towards that time of the day, I suppose. It is 6:30. How are you, brother? Your bike looks pretty normal. You look pretty normal. Anyone seen anything? I'm wondering about the filled-in ear on the pig. At least I assume it's a pig. Is that normally there? I'm not seeing anything. See you shortly, Maverick. Failed, so it's a subtle one and I didn't see it. I hate that kind. I'm just going to keep doing it too until I figure it out. Because it's running out of things to do randomly. Hello, Leon. Old mate. Oh, excuse me. Still jet lagged. Is that sign normally there? That one? I am not sure. That's different over there, I think. I don't think that's normally like that, so I'm going to go red door. What was that noise? Oh! Yep, red door. Oh, and I have to go through them. Bastards. Red door. You have a new iPhone 16e. Succeeded! I need an iPhone, but only to set up two-factor authentication for Apple Podcasts. Because I want to syndicate my podcast onto Apple, but I can't, because I can't set up two-factor authentication without an Apple device. Yep, writing is normally there. New. There is a carriage with size, Lord Vectron. No, nothing so far. Zip, zip, zooey. Ah. See if you can see it, folks, because I'm missing it, whatever it is. Maybe I should just say there's an anomaly every time, because most of the time there is. Yeah, the bike seat's always missing until you finish the game. Same issue as yesterday. I still am not over my jet lag, which is unusual for me. I'm normally over it in 2 days, but not this time. But I need to stay awake, or I'll never get over it. Oh, I'm going to go with nothing because I didn't see anything. Failed! Yay! Maybe I should just take my own advice and just say there's an anomaly. Well, there is one this time. I can see it. This one is not subtle. Carl's coming. And our IC card's going to be a long way away unless it's somewhere else. Where is it today? No, it says it's in the normal place. Hello, train. How you doing? Modern day New York, Texas. Leon went to the Adelaide show on Friday for the story of the sun and the earth. Of course it's an important stream tomorrow. Using a workshop scenario as well. Does this ever end? No, it does. Hello, Maffy. Can I actually get off? No, I can't. It won't let me. We are suffering from an anomalous behavior. Get Gordon. "100 years of Adelaide show, huh? That's pretty cool. Funnily enough, I was riding a train on the 27th of September, which is the 200th year anniversary of passenger railways. The first one being the Dockton and Starlington. Straight to the red door, ignore anything else. You saw dogs and horse and a sleep dog. What is a sleep dog? This is 16 anomalies I have not yet seen. Is that tree bigger? not seeing anything. Maybe I'll just say I saw something and see what happens. So I've seen nothing. Has anybody else seen anything? See, I think it's nothing, but maybe I should just say there is one. Yep, gonna do that. No, there wasn't one. Of course. Train looks normal. Says he, trying to stay awake again. Old mate. I shouldn't really walk that close to him because sometimes he stabs you. I could do that. Hey! The lad wants speaker bot. Hang on a tick. There's a new one. I'll do that later.
John Emmanuel Ramos Henderson says this is a test message.
Take that, Matt Pedalston. I think I've got those set up right, so it should talk now. Oh, hang on, I didn't log it into the channel. Let's get that happening, and I will log that into the channel, because StreamerBot needs to... Platforms, YouTube, account, sign in. Now it should work. Try that. SpeakerBot should be active now. It wasn't. Because I forgot to sign it into YouTube. Ooh, donut. Thank you.
Maf Eric says trying now.
Appears to work. Is that normally there? Probably.
Maverick says laughs evilly.
Leon Parsons says, is that good food?
It's a donut. Can't go wrong with a donut. It's going to make this hard to do.
Nightbot says please smash the like button to promote the stream. Thanks.
New
Night
York
boot.
_Texas_ Railroad says I got food poisoning from a donut. Haven't touched one since.
How do you get food poisoning from a donut?
Leon Parsons says I like Metro card on floor. Leon Parsons says oh no.
Maf Eric says, do you like Indian curries? I love them.
When I'm in a curry mood, yes. I saw nothing. Failed! Ayo! Bugger. So what did I miss? What was different? Japanese like curried everything. That looks normal. Old mate.
Lord Vectron 4 says is the first run anomaly free so you have a baseline.
Yes. Yeah, the first one never has an anomaly. In fact, it actually tells you that on the board that there are no anomalies present.
Lord Vectron 4 says good, it would infuriate me if it wasn't LOL.
Was that there before? I don't remember a Japan poster. I'm going to say that Japan poster is not normally there. And then I'll find out it is, and I just failed. No, I succeeded. So I might have been right about the Japan poster, or it was something else, and I just didn't see it.
Maverick says, what Japanese food can you get in Australia?
All of it. Our variety of sashimi is somewhat less, but there's nothing Japanese that you can't get here. So far, this is a no anomaly run.
Maverick says, wow, seriously.
Yep,
New York
seriously.
Texas Railroad says, I was disappointed to hear that new routes won't have achievements, but at the same time I understand why.
Yeah, they're kind of running out of achievements for the game.
Leon Parsons says I like ISA Train Line B in Train Sim World 6.
No, it is normally there. Interesting.
Vegemite and cheese.
Leon Parsons says you can get sushi in Australia.
Yes, you can.
Maverick says, at Leon Parson, I'm more excited than you are since I've lived in Japan for 11 years.
Eizu Wakamatsu Tadami, to be precise.
Leon Parsons says, okay Maverick.
Didn't give me an ad. Of course, I have to get through this.
Richie Rail says this looks a spoopa game.
Hey, Richie. I assume you mean spooky.
Maverick says, at Rishi Rail, hey there. Congrats for 5k.
Richie
Leon
did good.
Parsons says, LOL, face with tears of joy, go up and down, boom bell.
With poundage. Don't forget with poundage. You missed the toilet, Richie.
Leon Parsons says poor GTA guy.
Rishi Rail says, thank you at Maverick.
It is pretty impressive that you got that 5k. It is well done.
Rishi Rail says, I'm not so bad mate, basically just woke up and it's 10 AM.
Nothing wrong with that.
Richie Rail says I'll let off a stinker in that toilet.
Well, if what you did in Casual's car is anything to go by, it would be a stinker at that.
Rishi Rail says, I'm surprised I didn't melt the leather.
So am I. I'm surprised you didn't make a hole in your underpants. If you have not looked at Richie Rail's channel,
Leon Parsons says,
please do.
Maverick, I like Japan Train Railway.
Maverick as well, of course. Well, you should follow Maverick then, Leon. These will keep me awake.
Maf Eric says at Leon Parson please do.
Yes, go and follow each other.
Richie Rail says what are you scranning? I think I need to get some breakfast tbh.
Leon Parsons says I did that bro of King Railway.
This is a Vegemite scroll. See, there was nothing. I was correct.
Maverick says at Leon Parson thanks.
No sito eben hurto bamo.
Rishi Rail says a Vegemite sandwich.
They're kind of like a croissant, but they got
Richie
Vegemite in
Rail
them.
says I've never tried Vegemite, is it good?
It's an acquired taste, Richie. I'll bring you some next time I come to the UK.
Maf Eric says at Richie Rail it's basically knockoff Marmite.
No, it's very different to Marmite.
Leon Parson says be nice see devil on train. You call devil hunter. Leon Parson says of K-pop.
Marmite is like comparing...
Neorep says in UK it's
capsicum.
basically Marmite.
Rishi Rail says please do, I don't mind Marmite.
Marmite is this thin, soupy, pale, insignificant, weak version of Vegemite. I'm not seeing any anomalies. No, well, green door, see what happens. No, didn't see it, whatever it was. You guys have to start helping. Seems brighter on the front than usual.
Richie Rail says have you heard the song Land Down Under by Men at Work?
Mm-hmm.
I've not got that line where they mention Vegemite stuck in my head haha.
I offered him a Vegemite
Leon
sandwich.
Parson says I can't see thing of monster.
It is a good song, Down Under.
Rishi Rail says that's it. That's the line.
That song's almost like a Rickroll. Wah, wah, wah.
Richie Rail says he said, "Do you speak my language?" He just smiled and gave a Vegemite sandwich, ha ha ha.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Leon Parsons says, "Would you give me measurement sandwich?" NeoRep says, "Just put it on."
We haven't had a jump scare one for a while. I haven't seen anything, but I have a feeling, so I'm going to say it's a red door moment. We're going to do a red door. I just have a bad feeling, so I'm just going to say red door. Which may mean my subconscious has spotted something. And there was. Succeeded. I realise I could be here forever, because this one's harder than they usually are. There's too many subtle ones. Oh. Anomaly! Man in the power lines.
Maverick says GTG dinner sire letter. Maverick says Leota. Leon Parsons says this game is make thing not easy for you.
Enjoy your dinner, Maverick. And no, it doesn't, Leon. Zzz. Welcome to the people who have just joined. We are playing Anomalous Railroad Crossing, where the idea is to spot things that are different. And when there's something different, you go through the red door. If there's nothing different, you go through the green door. 10 to go.
Leon Parsons says, "That funny. That be Spider-Man when people help him get in train of old movie."
I don't think it was Spider-Man. I think he was dead.
Nightbot says enjoying the stream. Consider supporting the channel by joining https://www.youtube.com/train simulator driver/join.
Thank you to all the people who are members of the channel.
Nightbot says want to keep chatting outside of streams.
Nightbot,
Join
you're
my
not meant to say
Discord
two things in a row.
https://discord.gg/6.5.
I'm not seeing anything.
Nightbot says please smash the like button to promote the stream.
Hello, Holy Trucker.
Thanks. Holy Trucker says hi, how's it going? Dovetail need total Epic Games adios because next year there will be even more DLC accumulated, but I think they're fucked now. Who would buy future DLCs if they're on Epic?
I don't think they can tell Epic where to go because they need Epic for the editor. I have seen nothing.
Leon Parsons says
but like
here is
last
train
time, I
to
have a
Izu.
bad feeling. So we're going red door. And it was not one. Damn it. We clearly aren't finishing this. We're just going to keep going till we die. Oh. Uh-oh. It's filling up.
Leon Parsons says LOL.
It's a nice effect, actually. I quite like that. Wait,
Leon
feet wet.
Parsons says is Titanic. Richie Rail says this game is confusing.
Confusing, he says.
Holy Trucker says please tell me are the free TSW packages available for Xbox users too? I have a Xbox, never use it, and all my TSW is on Steam, but might try Xbox one day.
The free starter pack will be available on Xbox, yes. Why am I bothering to look at other things? It's clear that there is an anomaly. Red door. Whoop. These are very strange games, Richie. You should try them.
Holy Trucker says is it true TSW6 is not on Game Pass this year? That's the new rumor.
It's never on Game Pass at launch. It comes on Game Pass at Christmas time. Does every single year, pretty much. Hello, train number 305. You look your normal self. Brother.
Rishi Rail says it's a Halloween special sorta game.
Yeah, you could do it on Halloween. There's loads of them. I've got about 20. They're good fun. They can be frustrating because you get kicked back to zero too often. I haven't seen anything this time. Green door. Let's make sure there's nothing back there. No. Green door. Ten to go. We've had 10 to go before, and I've screwed it up. I've been down to 4 to go, I think, in this game.
Holy Trucker says I got to say this year for TSW6 I'm keen for the USA route most. I love New York Trenton route, play it Allet.
Well, it's good that you're looking forward to it, Holy Trucker. And as someone who put in the chat the other day. Very sick, no fright. I assumed they meant freight, but, you know. That's okay. Seeing anything so far. It's feeling like a green door run. Green door. Failed. Whoa, what was it? That's getting annoying.
Holy Trucker says, but I suck with lap brake. How do you use it? What does hold and the release do? Because I always come to a complete stop when I'm trying to shave few miles as the speed lowers.
You need to watch your equalizing gauge. So the equalizing gauge will move first. So release releases the brakes, hold or lap keeps them where they are. Service will apply them. I do believe we have an anomaly. He's got his own personal cloud. I love it. And of course, emergency just sees big hole, dumps the brakes on hard. So what you've got to do is put it into the service position for a very short time, and you will see the equalizing reservoir gauge drop. And if you reduce that
Lord
by
Vectron
about
4
7
says, poor
pounds,
guy.
then if you reduce that by about 7 pounds and then put it back into lap or hold, that's a normal brake application. But if you wait for the brake pipe to react, you will end up over applying and you will stop, as you said. Red door. Red door.
Holy Trucker says, is anomaly always that guy like he's a phantom?
No, different things happen. You're trying to spot things that are different. They could be subtle things, like those not lining up properly. They could be really obvious things, like the personal cloud. Green door. Could be a different sign, could be a brighter area, and I just missed something subtle. See, now that I've only got 9 to go, I've probably only got subtle things left, which will frustrate me enough to not finish the game, probably. Because we're running out of the obvious ones. Be bears with knives, sickles. It can be his timing. If his timing's off, that can mean things.
I'm probably...
I think I just saw a light flicker in this bush. Train looks normal. He's got the right colour suit on. What I should do is switch the stream mode. I'm not sure if you can do this when you're live. Let me see if you can. Stream settings. No, I can't change the latency when it's live. That's a pity. Because I should run it, when I'm playing these games, I should really run it as a zero latency stream so that if you see something, you can tell me. Either that or I just kill time for 20 seconds at the end of each run until you go red or green. Fish, Alex. Unless you're doing something else.
I was gonna ask what you wanted. So fish it is.
Just have a good see him.
Oops. I could do that actually. Let's do red or green. Go. Chat chooses. So what are we thinking, people? Red or green? I don't think I saw anything. Green, okay. Where'd the game go? Oh, there it is. It's the problem with flicking around to this thing is this game is sensitive. Ah, we were incorrect. All right, let's put up another one. I'll go with the majority.
Lord Vectron 4 says this is like some nightmare Groundhog Day.
It is like a nightmare Groundhog Day, you're correct. Particularly when you're going poorly like I am today. So, that's a different noise. Hey! He's been pixelated. Hello, Minecraft. Chat's thinking red door. Red it is. And while that's happening, I'll start another poll. Wish there was an easy way to do this.
Maverick says I'm back again.
Well, we're now letting the chat decide whether we go red or green. Because, you know, you probably do better at it than me. Train looks normal. Old mate looks normal. What you doing? We've got 50-50 red and green so far. What do people think they've seen? Old mate speaker bot should still be working. Or maybe polls confuse it. What do we get? No one voted. I'll have to do it. Failed. Speaker bot died.
Train simulator driver
No,
says
she's
test.
working.
Lord Vectron 4 says I didn't spot anything.
Neither did I, but there clearly was something. Oh, hang on. I have seen nothing so far. What do you think, you lot? Red or green? Polls got boring. Because SpeakerBot can't talk and there's a poll open. It would appear.
Nightbot says please smash the like button to promote the stream. Thanks.
I'm going green.
Rishi Rail says green.
Success! There was nothing.
Maf Eric says yay.
Does it seem brighter? Nothing seen so far.
Lord Vectron 4 says I wonder how Afra you'd get just by going red only.
You, lose quickly. What do you reckon? Green or
Richie
red?
Rail says I'm gonna say yellow.
There is no yellow. Mama.
Maverick says the suspense is killing me.
I think this one's actually the hardest one I've played.
Richie Rail says blue.
Well done, Richie. Kama Kuma Okame.
Richie Rail says wait, does the guy normally look at the bike?
Yes, he does. Ah, we have doors closed and people in the train. Red door. Ooh. 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 Spiky. Hey, kick in the nuts, wouldn't it? Ow.
Richie Rail says freaky.
He's got Trump dick. It's really little.
Rishi Rail says on the topic of freaky people on a train, I'm off to get some breakfast, haha.
Have fun with your breakfast. Seven to go, and then it's going to start repeating itself. Because I have to find 11. Okay, I'd do that.
Richie Rail says I will try. Catch you later.
See you, Richie. That looks like
Map
awesome
Eric
fun.
says LMAO.
I think we're pretty safe to say red door. Come on, 10 unsubtle ones in a row so we can get out of here. Because my dinner's going to be here soon. Green door.
Ibis Trains says hello.
Hello, Ibis Trains. 9 to go.
Nightbot says enjoying the stream. Consider supporting the channel by joining https://www.youtube.com/train-simulator-driver/join.
It seems brighter again, doesn't it?
Nightbot says
Hello,
want
Daniel
to keep
Robert
chatting
Jowett.
outside of
How are you?
streams. Join my Discord https://discord.gg/zxacbngj5.
We are looking for anomalies. And I think it's brighter,
Daniel
so I think I'm
Robert
going to
Jowett
say
says
that
hello,
there's an
Paul.
anomaly. I haven't seen anything else, but I've just got a gut feel that it's brighter. So my gut feel that it's
Ibis
brighter
Trains
is
says
leading
I
me
really
towards
need
red
to
door.
think of a different name.
I used to think that too, but now everybody knows my stupid channel name, so it's fine.
Ibis Trains says I hope everyone is doing well by the way.
My channel name was a joke.
Daniel Robert Jowett says had a busy night at work, was late getting home.
Busy night at work.
Ibis Train says just finished watching the VID with Richie.
Ah, fair enough. On my channel or Richie's channel? See, I was right. There was something. I had a feeling there was something. And there was. I had no idea what it was.
Holy Trucker says question Paul, please say yes. Do you get TSW6 before us so we can watch you play it earlier than the 25th?
I, in theory, get it earlier. Last year, I think we actually got it on the 25th. So, we'll see this year. I will have a bunch of tutorials to make too. I'm not seeing anything yet. Oh, Cito Polo.
Ibis Train says nice that DTG are rolling out PlayLab tests.
Are they? What have I missed?
Lord Vectron 4 says I'm going to head off. Good stream.
Have fun, Lord Vectron 4. Enjoy
Ibis
yourself.
Trains says yeah.
Ibis Train says it's on the website.
Holy Trucker says need a tutorial on that awful lap 46. Hate the damn thing. Hate lap breaks only on that train.
So there's something on their website. Let's have a look. On their forums or on the website? Oh, that's for the Play Lab in Chatham. Yeah, you actually have to go there. No, I did know about that one. Oi, stop playing the video. Seven to go, 5 undiscovered.
Ibis Train says I have to go now though.
Have fun, Ibby.
Ibis Train says take care all.
See you later, Ibby. Thanks for dropping
Daniel
in.
Robert Jowett says just remember to thumbs up light skin tone the stream.
Thank you, Daniel. Train looks normal. Old mate looks normal. Car looks normal. Come on, give me that. Going up. And tomorrow's stream will be the Riviera line running HST and Pacer services. Probably one of each because they take ages. I just thought it'd be a nice thing to do. Unlike Mr. Cheeky Tintin who ran Riviera the day before the announcement. Cheeky. Green door. Oh. What was it? What was it?
Holy Trucker says so we have to watch him before Dovetail directs now for clues.
Only if he did it deliberately. Ooh. The gates have closed, so I have to find another way out. Ah, the barrier has moved. We're going to go in the other end of the station. I didn't know there were steps here. I've never walked this far, clearly. That's probably why I'm missing some anomalies.
Holy Trucker says is guard mode in TSW6 on any of those routes? They never said so.
All of them. Guard mode will be on everything. Is that barrier always like that? I always assumed it was completely closed. Yeah, it looks like normally it is. You're not getting through that, are you? Hello. The first stream of content will be coming up with Dresden Leipzig, doing Germany first. So look forward to that. That's pretty soon, next week, I think. On YouTube and Twitch. Oh, there's normally a fence here. I wonder I've never been up there before. Well, I'm thinking it's a green door. Because I'm not seeing anything. Green door. Failed. Wah! They must be changing a character in a sign or something like that. Houston, we have an anomaly. Clearly they're doing a TikTok.
Maf Eric says LOL.
Red door. Just occurred to me the time before when I went through and I said there was nothing, I couldn't hear the sea.
Daniel Robert Jowett says rolling on the floor laughing.
Beep. Red door.
Nightbot says please smash the like button to promote the stream, smiley face, thanks. Daniel Robert Jowett says I did after I remembered LOL.
Yeah, I can hear the sea this time. It's about Pedalston's train. I'll have to get a screenshot of this. It's necessary. Send that to Matt.
Maverick says Elm fell.
Eric says best anomaly yet.
There's only two we haven't seen. These look different. Why do these look different? And do they look different? So the problem is the mouse escapes outside the game and then it clicks things when I pick the card up, which is kind of annoying. Old mate.
Maverick says.
Oop. Green door. I think. Yeah, green door. Oh. Whoa, feo. Bugger.
Maverick says damn it.
See, I thought the lights were different last time, but no, they're the same. Train looks quite normal. Bike looks normal. Old mate looks normal. He looks normal. If they're just changing one character... does that have more blossoms? Not sure. Green door. And my food is here, so I'll be finishing this shortly. Success. Alright, one last run, and then I'm going to have my dinner. Train looks normal. Old mate looks normal. So this will be the last run and the end of this stream. Because I have got my dinner time. We'll be running Train Simulator Classic Modern Variant in Train Sim Classic tomorrow morning. About, yeah, not that far off, 12 hours from now. A little bit less. Less? More. More. A little bit more. Beep. Green door. And regardless of success or failure, this will be the last one. And failed. I don't know what they're changing. I really don't. I mean, there's only 2 more to find. So it's 2 annoying ones. So we'll have to do that, but another day. So thank you very much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed this somewhat freaky and silly game. And I will see you tomorrow, I hope. I have put out a video for the new annual release, if it really is a new annual release. And the other thing I've done is...
Maf Eric says bye, enjoy your dinner.
Something new. Look, get your link.
Daniel Robert Jowett says bye bye.
New podcast.
Train Simulator Driver says https://open.spotify.com/show/1ELX63 on a pew form feed.
Alright, enjoy yourselves, folks, and thank you very much, and we shall
Train
see you
Simulator
later.
Driver says
Bye.
new podcast.
Is that Anomaly? Probably.